director of the Texas Department of Public Safety saying the wrong decision was made in the minutes after that gunman entered Robb Elementary School in Uvalde Tuesday. The director saying this afternoon the officers were inside the school but did not take out that shooter for an entire hour, all while those little kids called 911 for help. ABC 13's Adam Winkler here inside the studio to break down the timeline on what investigators say happened in quite the stark contrast to what we were told in the beginning of this investigation.
Just days ago, Chauncey, as DPS tries to clarify this timeline, even Governor Greg Abbott says he was misled by some early information. As we learn more details, folks, we're just left with more questions. Now, according to DPS Director Steve McCraw, this is what we know at this hour. The shooter entered the school at 11:33. 2 minutes later, he was followed in by officers from Uvalde PD. The first 911 call from inside the classrooms, that comes at 12:03. By that time, as many as 19 officers from various agencies in the hallway outside the room where the shooter was. Tactical team members arrive at 12:15, but here's the kicker. Not until 12:50 was the classroom breached and the gunman taken out. This gap, according to the director, goes against teaching.
Texas embraces and teaches, the active shooter doctrine, the active shooter doctrine. As long as there's kids, as long as there's someone's firing, you go to the gun, you find them, you neutralize them, period.
We're also learning for the first time about the 911 calls, when they came and from where they came. Someone from inside room 111 at Robb Elementary called 911 at 12:03. Then look at this. There were calls to 911 at 12:10, 13, 16, and 12:19. Between 12:19 and 12:50, we are told, DPS says 6 shots were fired inside the classroom. Minutes ago, I asked an expert for his takeaway as this timeline becomes more clear.
And when I talk about timelines, I tell people think seconds, not minutes. In the 23 attacks I've worked, most of the people have been shot in the first 30 to 60 seconds. So, getting law enforcement there quicker obviously helps. But frankly, I'd rather have staff in a building react faster.
The DPS director says the on-scene commander is who was ultimately responsible for determining if this was an active shooter situation or a barricade situation.